How's it guys, JP here from Pulse Pythons. Thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a walk around of my new facility. This is obviously the headquarters at the moment for Pulse Pythons. Wanted to go through a couple of my holdbacks and also some of my yearlings in order to show you guys. Obviously we've got a Axanthic Pinstripe. This is a beautiful girl. She was actually bred by Pride Breeds Passion. Beautiful, beautiful example. I've actually got two of these. Would like to put them into a nice combo, maybe take it into Pied and to obviously Leopard, and then get that into a nice combo. Then next thing I'd like to take a look at is one of my babies I've produced this year. This is a male Mojave. So this is just an awesome example of a Mojave. As you can see, he's very dark. This one I've actually bred to one of my very dark normal females. Well, I bred a Mochi to a dark female in order to get this male. So this is one of our nice projects that we're busy working with at the moment. I just love the patterning on this boy and how he's actually looking. So that is stunning for us as well. Then I've got a black pewter girl. These are all my holdbacks that I'm actually keeping. So this little girl is one of our hatchlings from this year. She was bred from a black pastel, which is a black pewter, to a normal girl. And this is what we've produced. So we've produced a black pewter, which is black pastel and pastel together. Lovely example of a snake as well. Another holdback for us here at Pulse Pythons. Oh, and she wants to escape. Go back, girl. There we go. Stay. Right, then we've got a female which is given to us by D&D Morphs. This is a female, well, she looks normal, but she's 100% het for Lavender Albino. So this is also a project for the next 2 years. Stunning example of a snake as well. Thank you to Damien for this beautiful girl. And obviously we're going to be using her in a couple of our projects. Then we have a male which will be used hopefully this season. If not, we'll be using him next season. This is a Vanilla Scream. So this is Vanilla Fire Super Pastel. Stunning boy. He's grown. He's about a year old now. Pumping on the food. He's really eating well. Stunning example of a snake as well. So we'll be using him in our projects hopefully soon. Make super fires. Super vanillas. Another gorgeous example of a snake. This here is a pinstripe, but it is an orange dream pinstripe, and she's also 100% het for clown as well as 100% het for pied. Very, very, very good snake. Really like her. So she'll also be used in the next sort of 2 years where we can do our clown pied desert ghost projects. Literally pounding the food. Stunning examples. Right, then we shall go to another female. Also will be ready in the next sort of 2 years. This is a girl that we produced, well, didn't produce her, we purchased her from Hugo. This is a leopard het red Axanthic girl. Stunning little girl. So she's also a year old now and was a slow feeder in the beginning. But we'll be using her sort of in the next 2023 season, hopefully. And we'll be doing the leopard het red Axanthic onto something different. Something cute. It's cool. Then we've got one of my favorites. This boy is going to be being used this season. So this is a Leopard Lucifer. Lucifer is sort of like a fire gene. It was produced by Nerd. And they are... Well, I mean, you can see for yourself, the coloring on the snake is just amazing. And this boy will be used this season. We'll be taking Leopard Lucifer to, well, hopefully a new level. Pounding down the food. He's weighing in and around about the 750, 800 gram mark now. Something decent for us to keep. Then, literally just going through my whole back rack. This is a banana pinstripe. Also a stunning example, was a very, very slow feeder, and he's pounding down the rats now, well, the Maltese. And also something that we'd like to take to the Axanthic side. I was told he's actually banana Axanthic, So I'll be putting him to a exanthic female to be able to see if he actually proves out to be exanthic. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see what happens. Put the boy back, stay there. Then I've got a girl that I produced this year. It's literally just a pastel, but this is sort of like a dinker project. I'm just loving the markings on this girl. And the yellows stand out. I mean, I don't even think the cameras are going to actually bring that up, but I mean, she's going to be going into shed soon, but literally a beautiful, beautiful snake. I'm just hoping that I can produce something like this. I'm hoping that her patterning and her marking stays. Also the blackness on her and the orange blushing that's coming up on the sides. Very, very good example of a snake. So we'll be keeping that. Then we've got another pastel. This girl was, well, she's 100% het for pied. I'm loving the oranges on this girl and the blushing that's coming through on her. I mean, you can see the pied markers running beautifully down the side, which they call the train tracks. There it almost looks like she's getting a ringer. Beautiful girl. So she's definitely one of my holdbacks for next season. Then I have a bamboo boy that we're going to be using very soon. This is a pastel bamboo, so we're going to be using this into the exanthic sort of line, and we want to try and take bamboo to exanthic, and then from there take that to, well, pied, clown, different projects. I really love the bamboo project, so it's going to be something new for us, something different. Try something new, something different, and we'll see what we can produce. And then obviously one of my beautiful boys that I bred this season. This is a low white pied, just a normal pied, stunning snake. I'm really excited to have this boy. He is sort of going to be part of our breeding projects in the future. I really want to do a lot of pied in my breeding, and this is going to be one of those boys that I want to keep for those projects. Really good example as well. And then probably one or two more. I have a Mochi girl. So this girl was also bred from a Mojave Enchi boy. She's also 50% het ghost, and I love the dark patterning as well. We sent her through. She was produced by one of my dark females, so it's something to see for the future. Really liking this girl. Really want to use her as well. And what is a breeding facility without a clown? So this clown girl comes from a breeder by the name of Ray. I purchased her at the last expo. She's going to be something decent to work with in the next sort of 2 years. Another one of our 2023 projects. I've got many snakes that I'm keeping for those projects, and she's going to be one of them. Very beautiful girl. So she's got a little bit of stuck shed. Get that sorted out in a bit. And then the highlight, this is our cinnamon boy. Very dark, beautiful example of a cinnamon. So this boy is going to be going to a het red exanthic girl, and hopefully we can produce gargoyles. So I'd like to do the gargoyles and then take that to exanthic pied clown, see what happens over there. But also a very, very stunning boy. So yes, this is all our snakes, guys. These are the yearling holdbacks that we've had so far. We've got a couple that we've bred ourselves and some that we've purchased. So, I mean, what have you got more than time? So we're going to be using all this time and effort in the next sort of 2 years with some really, really stunning snakes that I want to work with and produce beautiful, beautiful morphs. So the whole idea here is breeding snakes is literally like having a canvas. So you can breed all these different genetics to produce different kinds of snakes. I'm really, really excited to be in this hobby. We've only bred now. This is our first season, and we've already collected so many different kinds of snakes. We do need to focus a bit more on certain genetics that we want to actually stick to, and then from there, focus on those. I'm really into my pied, so I really want to focus a lot on pied. Obviously, I'll keep clown in there as well. But pied is sort of my love at the moment, and I'll be going a lot into the pied and then putting the different morphs into those pieds. But thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and we'll bring out some more for you. Thanks. Enjoy.